We do have a great Roach Hydra mix here, and this really will come down. This is a pretty good even play. Templars warping in, getting ready to start charging up that energy for Storm that's about to finish in about 20 seconds, 25. The Zergling is going to catch the third just as it drops. If he had got it 10 seconds sooner, would not have seen it at all. And he's going to say, well, time to drop my fourth. More great creep spread going on from DIMAGA, even though the forwards were taken out. This is the advantage to having an extra queen. This is something very, very underrated, I think, as the Zerg. Both players just building up, just preparing, getting +2 just finishing for Protoss. More Templar warping in, feedbacks at the ready in case of any infestors. Storms ready right away for a few of them. He is going to catch this moving out. Weapons level 3 is on the way, and if he can get that finished before an attack happens, but it's 220 away, I don't know if that will happen. The Hydra and Roach count is extremely high. 30 Roaches, 23 Hydras, but this is a pretty solid wall-off along with 4 cannons behind it. Storms dropping right on top of the whole group. A few that may have overlapped could have been a little more spread out and focusing maybe more back on the Hydras, but some clutch force fields in this choke are going to absolutely be killer. This is you're just setting up a few, just eat some storms, eat the cannons, do what damage you can. Not actually going to kill anything. Some more good storms coming down, but they're hitting mostly Roaches. They really need to get on these Hydras. Only base 0 armor. Now we have even more. DIMAGA getting ready to be capped on supply. He is really ready to just push this. Another Overseer warping in. Morphing in. He's going to spot this. Goodbye, little observer. It was nice knowing you as your pieces fall down to the ground. Scattered this way and that. And a changeling just going to be all like, doo-doo-doo, don't mind me. You don't know who I am. Wow, and spotted right away by Monchi. Blink is being researched. Weapons level 3 will finish, and tunneling claws on the way. Now this could prove interesting, I think. I'm not sure. I mean, Monchi is just walled in so tight right here. He could just, well, probably wouldn't want to just cut it off in case he needs to slip through for whatever reason. 5th base is going down for DIMAGA. He really wants to extend that macro lead, even though he's sitting on 2,500 minerals. Blink is finishing up, and I think in a straight-up fight, Monchi would win relatively soon. Now Spire is finishing. He's probably anticipating Colossus play since he's seen that so much. But I don't know. Now this Observer could catch these Roaches, and that is going to give away that he does have the tunneling claws. So he's probably going to want to go ahead and get another Observer made. We do have the Protoss armor being researched. There's a little push here and there is being made. We do have the Guardian Shield going up to help prevent any damage. 195 supply for both these players. And here comes the big engagement. This could just about be it. No, Monchi, you can take it. You can take it there. You just have to drop the storms. And don't walk into them yourselves. Immortals from the back doing some killer damage against all these Roaches. There are the force fields going down. The storms dropping to try to kill as many as possible. More storms doing such high DPS. Burrow not going to be doing a thing with the Observer here. And DIMAGA is pushed all the way back into his natural, dropping 9 Spine Crawlers because why not? Yeah, well, I refuse to seize the middle of this game. I refuse to stop when there's so much awesome going on. Monchi cannot engage into this choke. DIMAGA would easily have the concave, as well as all those spine crawlers. sees the creep coming down here and is saying, wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, he's getting the engagement coming in from the side. Storms are going to be dropped all over the place, trying to get as much of the Zerg as they can, even though they're fleeing, keeping them on the retreat, preventing attack stun, as well as dealing the DPS needed. Lots of Hydras in here. But so far, monchi is really keeping up with DIMAGA. His boat supply is nearing even though... Oh, this is great! Warp Prism trying to fly in and act as a proxy pylon, but it's not going to be enough with all the Hydras there to easily snipe it out. And that entire army falling, but so many being reproduced right away, just straight roaches. Range attack level 3 is finishing up for monchi, and we do have the Templars warping into these Archons, which are doing 47 plus splash versus biological. Could be doing a ton of damage. Another engagement coming in here, but DIMAGA really needs to attack with the absolute fullest force that he can. I don't think he's going to be able to pull this out. monchi right now is just moving with full steam. Another Warp Prism coming in. He really wants to use this forward Warp Prism idea. As the hatchery is finished off, and he wants to move right up onto the third. He doesn't know about this fifth, but that doesn't matter because it's not even saturated. Even just this little Hydra here piddling around. Unfortunately, with all of his hatcheries on one control group, DIMAGA is cutting himself short a few supply. These spine crawlers are going to try to get settled in, but they're just going to take too long to settle, too long to root. Storms right into the choke are going to be absolutely killer. These Immortals going to move forward as the Stalkers blink, going to be absolutely devastating. monchi now is going to be maxed out. DIMAGA's falling down. He's at 120 supply. Weapons level 3 for the Protoss. 2 devastating against this massive Zerg army. Maybe overextending himself with these spine crawlers, but I think he's going to be alright with this sheer amount of high DPS coming in from all these Stalkers. He's got 39 Stalkers, 4 Mortals on the field, along with a couple of Archons pushing him, but all these Stalkers just devastating, obliterating. DIMAGA does not want to go down without a fight, but it's 190 to 60 supply. He can't pull back from this. This is going to be GG. monchi is going to take the best of 5 series. DIMAGA even says grats, as that is going to be the weekly Gigabyte Cup for monchi, beating Aristio in the previous best of 3 that I cast, along with surely many others, beating DIMAGA at the end, best of 5, showing a very solid, very well-played set of Protoss games. I'd love to see more of him in the future, and in fact, I may just specifically seek him out to get replays. Absolutely stellar game from both players. This best of 5 series was great. I hope that all of you have enjoyed it, taken a little bit for yourselves, maybe pulled some playstyles for your own playbooks. And until the next game, good luck and have fun.